It's a bit nippy now. It's a bit nippy. A bit nip it is. Ooh. Jesus Christ. Oh. Ooh. Oh, that's a bit nippy there. John Bogey. Fuck it. Fix it later. Ooh, fuck. That's fucking better. Ooh, yeah. Jeez. Smelly cat, what are they feeding you? Smelly cat, smelly cat. Ooh. Oh. What's all that about? Quick little life check up with you on Wednesday morning. Halfway to Friday, halfway to payday for everyone back home. Half day to payday. Woke up this morning, smiled at the no sunshine. 3 little birds and a bin lorry, singing sweet songs, a melody pure and simple. Well, early bird catches the worm, isn't that what they say? Why it's so fucking cold. Out the hedge, having a little wake and bake for all the people out there that can't. So, anyone who's decided to go to work, I do. God bless us. I'm not allowed to work at the minute. So, this is the start of my day right here. Well, I'm actually in the UK, but if you're in Dublin, oh, believe me, I know it. I fucking know. It's sad. It's sad. It's so sad. It has to be a cultural thing. It has to be it's embedded in Dublin, all over the country, to be honest. But when has it become so cool to be a fucking thug? When is it being so fucking cool to harass people on the street, to sell smack and crack to little teenagers? When is it being so much cool? I actually get embarrassed now when I see a group of lads out on the street, like, you know, all hoods up, hands on the cacks and all. Alright, Pokey, eh? Fucking muppets. Go do a hard day's work. Go do a hard day's work. Where the taxman takes half it, then your wife takes the other half it. The kids hate you. The bus is late. Can't get a doctor's appointment. You've got an addiction issue that you're hiding from everybody. Do you know what I mean? Dublin's not all what it used to be. I know almost everybody I went to school with is struggling to pay a mortgage or the rent. I mean struggling. I'm struggling myself in life, but I'm fucking not struggling like the people are in Dublin trying to get a fucking place to rent. It was bad when I was floating around, and the last time I was floating around Dublin was 2017. And it was bad then. I was told it would be 35 years, 25 to 35 years waiting on the list because I was under 35 at the time, had no children, and I was unemployed. But yeah, shout out to all the anyone who's getting up this morning. Let me know what they're doing. If you're having a bad day, let me know. If you're having a good day, let me know. If you love your life, let me know. If you hate your life, let me know. If you think Dublin's a kip, let me know. If you think England's a shithole, let me know. But anyway, yeah, I told you, the power rests with the women. All the women out there need to tell their husbands, their brothers, their boyfriends, or their friends, you're a coward. Well, I'm a coward? What do you mean I'm a coward? You're selling smack and crack to the kids. That's what men want at the end of the day. They want a woman to hold their hand. They want a woman to hold them in the bed at night. A lot of men just want that. And if that woman turns around and says, well, no, if you've got anything to do with selling drugs, you're out. And I don't even want to be your friend. I don't even want to be your brother. It'll be all over in I'd say about 2 years it will take. If every woman in Ireland says, no, that's it, I'm disowning now. I know my cousin does that. He's a bit of a madman. My uncle does that. And he's sound, everyone loves him. No. The time is now to disown all drug pushing scum. And I might not get me views, I might get me video blocked, and loads of people giving me stick, but I don't give a fuck. It was the person who was selling me my drugs, was killing me. He was enabling me to kill myself. So I'll never give anybody that power again. Yeah, I can only imagine what it's like in Dublin now. It's fucking freezing here where I am. Yeah. But I remember being in the hostels in town, in Gardiner Street and on the Paul, on Little Britain Street, walking through that city centre every morning when they kicked you out of the hostel at 8:30, and all you heard is them fucking seagulls. I know that's the weirdest fucking you've ever heard impression of a fucking, but you know what I mean. Seagulls. It's the most depressing city in the fucking world, it is. Seriously. Walking through town any day of the week at 8 in the morning, fucking depressing. Let's the Dublin matches on. Let's start the Cupid. Good morning. Having a quick little wake and bake now before I make the little ones lunch and bring her to school. What I mean is I always have a wake and bake, but I never do it live. How are you, Pack? Welcome in, everyone. The Hedge. The Hedge, I'm going to sub into you now when I get the chance. Cooper and Pack. Yeah, so I'm just having a little waffle here. I was talking about how fucking depressing Dublin City is at 8 in the morning. All you hear is even the seagulls are junkies. Hate it. Fucking hate it. I've met more nice Irishmen over here than I did back home. All the good ones live. Take that back. There's a lot of people left that are good. Just had murder with the fucking 4-year-old because I put a blankie in the wash. Fucking murder. Cereal all over the place. Fucking tears. Didn't want to go to school. Hated me. I blamed the dog. Then she wanted to kick the fuck out of the dog. Oh yeah, I know, Jay. Yeah, I know. I recognise you. Recognise all the lads. Pack, Cooper, Jay, and the Hedge now. The Hedge. Good morning to all of you. I had a very bad day yesterday. I did personally. Very bad emotionally. Struggling with a relationship. Struggling with being a stepfather. But today, we had a great night's sleep last night. And apart from her having more because I washed her blanket, I had to try to stay positive today. Spent too long yesterday in the negative. I'm old positive today. Good morning to you. Maybe actually you could do me a favour. She'll never see this. I met this woman on NA, I won't say her name, but her young daughter, age 14, on Sunday. She's a dub. She's in one of the hospitals. Could have been Bournemouth, could have been the map. Don't know. But on Sunday, she was the last person to speak at the NA meeting. NA meeting is an hour and 45 minutes. So she was the last 4 minutes. So she waited the whole time. And she let us know that her 14-year-old tried to take her own life. Cut her wrist bad. Arteries, blood all over the bedroom. And she was in a coma. Like, either an induced coma or not, I don't know. And the mum was just saying, she's gone from this place, she's lost. I just wanted to come back, you know. She was clean, I think 2 years, two and a half years and all that. And I think it was 2 years and 2 days. And her daughter got sick. But give you the prayers, you know. I felt sorry for myself all day yesterday, subconsciously. And that woman had real problems, you know. Shout out to her. Her name was Anastasia. So if any of you are doing a prayer today, I'll just take it a moment. She's sitting beside her daughter in hospital. Critically ill. It just reminded me there that things could get a lot worse, you know. But Anastasia from Dublin, if you see this, all our prayers and thoughts are with you. And keep fighting. Well, I might have got it wrong, Candice. Sorry, Candice. She's still alive, God bless her. The young one's still alive. But this mother was in tears saying, you know, thank God I'm clean and I'm present and I'm here for her. You know, and she was bad, like. But anyway, it just when we were talking about Dublin there, it clicked in my head. I had a bad day yesterday, felt sorry for myself all day yesterday, subconsciously. And then on a day like this, I could take a moment and go, no, there's a woman that's really suffering now. Really suffering, you know. So, what's the story, monkeypox? And Candice, welcome in. Thank you for coming in. Anybody coming in, I'm going to try sub the people that come in. I'm going to try to get to know you all. I'm having a quick wake and bake before I bring my daughter to school. Then I'm going to come back here and I'm going to do a live. I'm going to talk positivity this morning. I'm going to try to do a live with Straight O'Balliot. If he's on, he doesn't like doing morning ones, but I do. Yeah, you're right. It's a very sad subject for a morning, but it just hit me. That woman, she rang an NA meeting and she waited an hour and 45 minutes. And she introduced herself and says, hi, I'm an addict, I'm 2 years and 2 days clean, and by Jesus, do I have news for you. And that's why I love NA now. NA rooms mean something to people. They do save lives. She said all the people that came to her house to support her were people from NA. Fella that came around to paint the house within an hour. Traumatised he was, but he did it. Didn't even ask for any money. Her phone hadn't stopped ringing. There was people from NA standing beside her daughter's bed. Well, don't think she had a lot of family and stuff. And she already had lost a brother, I think, or a son. So anyway, but this moment of gratitude goes out to Anastasia. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. But yeah. Yeah, well done. One of the biggest hurdles for me. How are you, Stevie? Welcome in, good morning. Giving up alcohol, I cannot drink without doing cocaine. 3 drinks in, my brain changes. I've known that for a very long time. But do you know what's great? After 15 months, I've lost the urge to drink. I no longer want to drink. I don't like the smell of it. Walking by the pubs is nothing. I don't give a fuck. It's not part of my life. I drink so much tea and coffee and juices and smoothies and milk and all the rest of it. But to actually feel like you don't want to drink, that's fucking amazing. Good morning, Steve. It's been a while. It's been a while, Stevie. My mother's back home in Dublin now. I text her every morning. My mother's 62 and she started working full time 6 months ago. She worked all her life part time. She started working full time 6 months ago. For a woman her age, 50 hours a week or whatever, 45 hours a lot. But she starts at 8, so she gets up at 6:30 in the morning. She's 62. So, you know, people are on the grind. You know, it's not all about me. It's a big bad world out there. I will be back in work. I will pay my way eventually, but at the moment I'm not. I have to make my little one's lunch. Someone tell me what time it is. Yeah, well look, you're the only... I tell my viewers I cry a lot. It's one of my weaknesses, or it could be a strength, I don't know. I'm 36. Hey, my ma just texted me now. I'm 36, yeah. She said, you too. I said, have a great morning. You too, kiss, 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 kiss. Barely spoke to her for 10 years when I was in addiction. But I'm a terrible drunk. Never realised it before. And I was never the sloppy cunt. I was actually the fella that could handle his drink. But the thing was, I cannot drink without wanting cocaine or crack. So technically then I can't drink, and I finally came to that conclusion. I've accepted it. Yeah, but you think you're a terrible sober person. You do. But I'm sure there's people out there tell you I'm not. You know, that's the problem. You're looking at someone who suffers from body dysmorphia. I don't see myself the way other people see me. I have a skewed view of myself. And, you know, drug addiction, mental health might have pushed you in that direction. But a sober person, there is the nickname in NA. I can't remember what it was called. A dry drunk. I think it is. But you have to have faith that it'll get better. Fill your day full of hobbies, music, pushing yourself to make them calls you don't want to make. I do it all the time to family. And my life is better. Just because there's more in it. There's more conversation in it. More people checking in. It's more less time thinking about me. It's how are you? How are you? It doesn't come natural to me to ask how other people are. A lot of people say, you never ask questions. You're very quiet. It's just the way I am. Are you talking about the C or the B, Ron, or are you just talking about the... each to their own now, you know? But I would urge you to fucking take them steps. Danny boy, how are you? I'm actually I'm on Stardog at the minute. I got me flavour yesterday I'm the doctor with medical cannabis, and I was a little bit let down. It was sourdough, 29%. My video's up, but the taste just wasn't there. Like, you know, the stone was there. It was a bit smooth and all that, but this dog for 40 quid a 3.5 was nicer, you know. Well, I wish you all the best with that. You know, it's a terrible thing. I actually never went near the B. I don't know how many times I got 60 quid of the wrong shit, and I'd have to ring them back and say, bro, you're at the fucking up the next hour of my life. Like, you know I don't do that shit. And they'd always take it back because they knew I didn't do it. But it was never my gig. I used to think, what if I just dig? What if I do a bit of digging? And I just conk out and I get that, you know, nod. That famous nod. I was thinking, well, if I just got that, but once you try crack, it's very hard to not want anything else other than crack. You know, it's like a magic. It's like, I call it magic. You put tiny little shred, if it's good, tiny little shred on it. Hold it in for 10 seconds and boom. But that's why it's a cunt. Yeah, this dog is lovely. Well, I mean, it's really good dog because the fella I get it off is particular, but like it's anywhere from 150 to 180 an ounce, like, but it's my affordable stuff. But I have to say, like, God, what time is it? Someone tell me the time. I have to make my daughter's lunch. Thank you all, Evies, for coming in. Jude be going mad. Look at me stealing all me bleeding regulars. I'm not. I tried to do a little early wake and bake. Once it's before 20 past 8:22. Right, lovely. I've got 4 minutes. I'll have to leave this. Oh no, she's not in school till 5 then. Sorry. No. Yeah, well, I think it's 8:22, Candice, but I get you. Yeah, a little wake and bake before I bring my daughter over like I do every morning. Then I'm coming back to do a longer live. I'm feeling waffly today. I feel like it's just all going to come out. I treat this as a counselling session, a fucking socialising event, a fucking hobby. You know what I mean? This is what I want to do. Lovely. Everybody who's come in and thinks this cunt's never going to sub to me, I will. If any of you post a comment on my chat, whatever, I'll add just because I want to grow my channel, but I want to make friends, I want to make communications. I want to learn, you know. But yeah, a little bit of dog here now, and it's tasty enough actually. To be honest with you, I'm disappointed in the stuff I got yesterday. The sourdough. I've read a few reviews because there was that or the Cosmic Cream. Cosmic Cream was better, and it was totally fucking. The medical cannabis, they can do you over sometimes, you know. Well, I'm very fond of it. I'm an advocate of it now. It's legal in the UK since 2018. You self, I forget the word. You don't go through your GP. You just Google it in your phone. Medical Cannabis UK. There's Alternaleaf, Curaleaf, Medica. There's fucking loads of them. And well, unless you're gonna take a picture and send it to us all, Daniel, then you know, no point of fucking bragging about it. I used to do shit like that. No, I'm only messing. Legal the way it is in Canada. Oh, you're all the way from Canada, and here. Do you like your name? Is it Candice or is it Candice? Because I have a friend who's South African and it's Candice, but I say Candice. Oh yeah. Well, that's so fun. That's fine. Look, I'm barely on. I've only 150 subscribers. You know, Jude McDonald, straight out Ballier, is the one that got me going, got me ready to talk shy. You know, can't be afraid for something to go, I don't like what you said, you're an idiot. Doesn't matter. But yeah, it's legal since 2018 in the UK. You self-refer. Google it. I got referred in 20 minutes. I done it online. But they have to have access to your GP's notes. So if you still want that, then you won't get it. They're not just going to hand it out willy-nilly. One of the rules is, one of the main criteria they look for is you have to have visited a GP twice in 1 year to treat the same condition. Now obviously I'm a chronic addict. Yeah, it's not bad. It's honestly, Ron, it was easy for me, but like I had a long fucking page of fucking... But they questioned me on it. You ring and you do a face-to-face questionnaire and they will try to catch you out. But it's a life changer for me. I'm 15 months clean. I started this 1 year into it. Maybe a year, yeah, whatever. Don't know. But like, not a lot of people last, you know. I've been 6 times, and that's not a brag. I haven't been in many years. But when I was younger, 18, 19, 20 to 25, by 18 to 25, I went a fair few times. One time, I went one time, and it wasn't to me it was a lot of money, but I spent 1,300 quid in 3 nights. I was there for 4 nights, 5 days, and I had to ring home and get money sent over, and everyone was pissed. But like, back then I was single, I was seeing tits and ass in the windows, I was going into everything. And was trying everything, you know what I mean? But yeah, I love it. No, it's not like that over here. It's only on the medical over here in the UK, Candies. Um, I'm going live from the UK. I'm an Irishman that had to leave the homeland because of drugs. I ruined my life because of drugs. I didn't ruin my life, but I changed the course of my life because of drugs. Uh, but I'm one of the lucky one. So it's the illegal weed market over here is worth $1 billion, I think, a year in the UK. I could be wrong. I'm gonna estimate it to be that. But like, and it's lovely. Like, check my videos out. 50% of them are Cali packs. 50% of them are medical cannabis. But I've had some deadly ones lately. Like, I've had some Biscotti crossed with Sangria. I don't know what it was. It was fucking beautiful. Exactly, yeah, Cooper. Exactly. And come here. Do you know what I've learned as well, especially up north, not Scotland, but up north in England. Um, Police forces have now downgraded it. So like, if they get like, if they smell it or someone complains or whatever, it's only if they get. I think if they have to get 3 complaints of residents, or else it's not priority. Like grows, for instance, and like, it's. I think in another 5-10 years it will be decriminalised. Lovely, Ben. Please sub to my channel and we can get in contact because I'm an NA advocate. I'm chairing a few meetings this week. The Dorset meeting. I'm doing some services as well during the week now. I've filled up my schedule with a bit of service, and I'm always interested in listening to people who have clean time. I'm 15 months away from the crack pipe. I used to be covered with blisters. My fingers were fucking stuck together from holding the pipe, the blisters. You know, I wanted to. Oh, just life was fucked up, and now I do NA at least every second night. Absolutely, absolutely, and it's not exactly anybody who's fighting battles. Do you know, one of my favourite singers, an Irishman, his name is Christy Moore, and in his documentary, it says that in his heyday, back in the late 80s, early 90s, like, he had to disappear and go down and sit beside his favourite river, and he sat there for 24 hours and cried because he knew he could never drink again, and he had to give it up, and that's how much it meant to him. And believe me, walking away from that life, not just the taking of drugs, but talking to people about it, selling with people, collecting debts with people, getting that phone call. Look, you never know what's just out there falling on me lap. I'll give you a bit off. You know, I'll give you $1 or 2 off. You make your money back quick, and then you use it all, and then you owe your money. It's just bollocks. The whole lot of it, crime, everything that destroys your family. All the people that loved me were hurt just as much as I felt giving up drugs for the rest of my life. They were hurt because they felt I gave up on their love. You know, and that's what it does. You can't say it, but you hurt them just as much as you're hurting. You can never say it, but you are, and you have to be an ignorant cunt to think otherwise. Fucking, I have a good mate of mine back home. Shout out to Ock, and he loves the weed, and he can't smoke it. It sends his head mad, and he'll never be able to live with it. I don't think he's still very, very resentful, but he can't smoke a joint. He smokes a joint to haze and rings me and thinks the government are out to get him and all. He thought there was a fella following him through the train station with a Beretta and all, and I was like, for what? Why would they be after you, little old you? And he couldn't understand that the whole world revolved around him. So, but oh yeah, too much of anything is bad for you. Sometimes I smoke too much of my medication, but I'm learning, and I'm also a compulsive addict. But this helps, believe me. If anyone out there just doesn't think they can ever see life without class A drugs, I'm telling you. Invest 100 quid in a queue of the best cali you can find. Lock yourself in your room. And if you can't eat, if you can't sleep, you just keep puffing on that joint. And I'm telling you now, finally your eyes will close. Then the next morning, the minute you wake up, the minute your eyes open, grab a joint or roll a joint quick and blaze. I'm telling you, it will help. I am smoking a bit of dog here now. Sorry, Candice, I'm trying to keep up now. I'm very fucking... but the doctors are very dismissive. It's raining. Oh, bollocks, I have to make my little kid's lunchbox. Sorry, guys, I have to go. I'll see you later. I have to go make my kid's lunch. Fuck.